Morning, everybody. Nicole, I have made you host so long. We still got quite a few people joining us, so we'll wait another 2 or 3 minutes or so, and then I'll give you the go ahead.
Perfect. Thank you, Angela. Hello, everybody.
Can't see you.
Oh, can you not see me at all?
No. Oh, there you go. There we are.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, we'll wait a few more minutes. I'll let you know next.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, good morning, everybody. I see it's 11 o'clock this morning. Thank you for joining us. We're very excited to be presenting and showing you one of our top-selling hotels. The 12 Apostles is a huge seller for us. And I know especially over these times, it's been selling really well along with the rest of the Red Carnation properties. Today, we've got the beautiful Nicole Smith, who's going to take us through the hotel and through the presentation. I see there are still just a few people joining, so maybe you just want to introduce yourself, Nicole, and then I'm happy for you to start from there. Thank you, everyone.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much for setting it up and for having me. And it's nice to see a whole bunch of familiar names and faces. For those of you who don't know, we are, of course, part of the Red Carnation Hotel Collection. I have personally been with the company for 19 years in January. And I will have to say that the 12 Apostles is my absolute favorite property. Not only because I started here, but also because it just evolves. It grows from strength to strength. It's as if it's growing up with us. And there's just some amazing things that come to light all of the time. So I'm very, very excited to share it with you. And I'm going to do a small walkthrough as soon as Angela gives me the go-ahead and when we have everybody on. I think the numbers are still growing.
Yeah, I think it looks like we're good. I think, Nicole, you can start. Thanks.
Fantastic. Well, perfect. I'm coming to you live from our presidential suite. So I would love to share the best of the best with you. So here we have the most incredible presidential suite. I don't know if the view is good for you, Angela. Can you see it?
Yes, I can. Yeah, we just need to make that it's just your screen. Can everyone just see Nicole's screen? Let's just see. Okay. Can everyone see that it's just Nicole's screen?
No.
Okay, then let me see if I can.
Yeah, let's just see, Nicole. We need to just see your screen. I can see everyone's blocks.
Okay. Perfect. So can you see my screen now without everybody else's names?
got to select speaker view. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, yes, thank you. Then if you select speaker view, then we can see just you. Perfect. Thank you for that.
Okay, so should I select speaker view or can you see
Oh,
me?
no, you're fine. I think it's just on our side we had to do that, Nicole. Okay, so you can start again. Thank you.
Fantastic. So welcome to the Presidential Suite. We have one of these suites at the hotel. Of course, it boasts the most incredible views of this amazing Atlantic Ocean. So for those of you in Johannesburg, I'm so sorry to share this incredible ocean view with you. But it really is a great spot for your clients, for sunset, and of course, just to have a refreshing hike around the property and overlook all of these views. So we have one presidential, it interconnects with 4 other rooms, making it a grand master suite. And it really is fantastic for families, especially those multi-generational families that are traveling together. So as I mentioned, it connects with another room. It has the most incredible lounge area. And this is just to give you a sense of our decor and the finishings that you will find not only in the 12 Apostles Hotel, but also within our Red Carnation South Africa portfolio. The beauty about the 12 Apostles Hotel is that it has views of both the ocean as well as this incredible mountain. We do the most amazing picnics that any of our guests can do. In fact, you'll see some of my colleagues out there at the moment showing some guests around. We are busy expanding our hiking trail that will take you halfway up to Table Mountain. And that should be ready. It's called the Missing Link. And that should be ready in a couple of months' time for both cyclists and for keen hikers. But again, this is the best of the best with our presidential suite. And I'm very excited to share the rest of my presentation with you, showcasing the rest of the property. So if you have clients that are interested in spoiling themselves and their family members, this is a great option for them. I am going to share my screen and show you my presentation, so please bear with me. Perfect. Angela, can you see my presentation and my map?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Fab. Super. So the 12 Apostles Hotel is part of the Red Carnation Hotel Collection. We are very proud to boast 18 properties globally. And we've recently acquired, relaunched, and reopened our 4th Southern Africa property. So you know our properties well in terms of our locations: 12 Apostles, Camps Bay in Cape Town, Bushman's Kloof in the Cedarburg, the legendary Oyster Box in Umhlanga, Durban, and then of course Kidra Safari Lodge in the Delta. As I mentioned earlier, I am particularly proud of this location. I think for me, being local to Cape Town, this is what it's truly all about. You've got the beauty of nature, you've got the ocean at your feet, and of course, being in the Table Mountain Nature Reserve, we've got this gorgeous mountain behind us. And of course, couple that with sunset, beautiful cocktails, and Bush of Finlayson, which is our house wine, it just makes for the most incredible story about Cape Town. The sense of arrival at the 12 Apostles Hotel is very different. It's warm, it's welcoming. You feel like you're walking into somebody's seaside cottage when you arrive here. And all of your guests get to have one-on-one interaction with our team. So that guest service journey is started from the point of arrival at reception. Of course, your guests are offered a glass of sparkling wine, some homemade iced tea, or some still of sparkling water. If they prefer chocolate milkshake, then we could do that for them as well. We have 70 bedrooms around the hotel. Some of our rooms overlook garden, some overlook mountain, some have views of both ocean and mountain, and some of them, of course, have full sea views. But what you'll find similar in all of the rooms is that they all have the same sort of finishings. The marble floors, the Caribbean shutters, the exquisite decor, and lots of tiny noticeable touches. Even pre the current situation we find ourselves in, we would do things like we would wrap our remote controls and keeping that sanitized. We have little soap menus and pillow menus that suit your guest preference. The anti-snore pillow, of course, disappears most from all of our hotels, but that is something that your guests can handpick when they come to stay at a Red Carnation hotel. A couple of different decor styles. For those of you who haven't been in a while, you would notice that we've upgraded a lot of our rooms, and the last year has really given us some time to do that. So we've created softer, elegant tones, coupled with incredible art, as well as little pieces around the property.
Nicole, sorry, can I just ask, because it's
Yes.
not moving on, we can only still see the map. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so I don't know if you need to go out of it and just go into it again. It wasn't shown as a slideshow, sorry.
No problem.
Okay, so I need to go back then, the dates that it would, okay, so whatever date is the 31st of March to make it 18,600.
Someone's not on mute. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Let me just
Can you see my map again?
Just hold one. Has she gone on mute now? Okay. No, we can see your emails.
Oh, you definitely don't want to see those.
Well, not your emails, your
My
presentation.
inbox.
It hasn't clicked through, sorry.
That's fine. Bear with me. I'm going to stop sharing.
Okay, we're in it, and then maybe you just want to make it start from the beginning, yeah, slideshow.
Can you see my map?
Let's just see if it moves on, because it's not showing full screen. Okay, it's moving on. It's not full screen, but it's okay.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
What screen are you on, Angela?
It's got it in the middle, and then it's showing all the slides on the side.
I wonder why it's doing that. It shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Give us a sec.
Sorry, everybody. Is it full screen yet?
Not on mine. Is anybody else's full screen?
No, it's not full screen on my side either.
No.
No.
Sorry, I don't know what the setting is that's making it do that.
We can
but can you see the map?
Yes, we can see the map. Thank you.
Okay. And are you on the 12 Apostles landing page now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to continue to present this way so that you can at least get to see what it's all about.
Thank you.
So I touched on the various rooms that we have available. So we have 70 bedrooms, as I mentioned. We have a number of rooms that overlook both the ocean as well as the mountain views. So we start off with classic rooms, which have views of the gardens. We then move up to mountain-facing rooms that have views of the mountain. And of course, we have luxury rooms that have both views of ocean and mountain. The beauty about this hotel is that you'll have views from wherever you go. So the ocean views follow your guests. If they choose to stay in a mountain-facing room, they'll still be able to enjoy views of the ocean from the hikes, from breakfast in Azure, and of course from other parts around the hotel as well, especially if they're in the leopard barn having a cocktail. You'll see that the attention to detail in all of our rooms and suites are really exquisite. So you'll see a lot of similarities between our Red Carnation properties. We've recently had some refurbishments done to some of our rooms, so you'll see these beautiful ocean type blues and greens coming to light in some of our luxury rooms. Our most popular room type is a superior sea-facing room, which is a junior suite. We also have full sea-facing rooms that have these amazing views of the Atlantic. Remember, in front of the hotel is a marine sanctuary, so there's quite a few dolphins and whales that pass by. So we will have whales throughout the year, we'll have dolphins throughout the year, and of course, because nobody's allowed to fish, there's quite a bit of food available for those passing mammals. So keep that in mind, that you could spot that at any time. Moving on to our presidential suite, which is where I'm coming to you from at the moment. This suite is fantastic for multi-generational families. It really is an incredible suite for large families that want that sense of privacy. So if they want to do dining in their suite, and the chef often creates canapé service, you also do, we do gifts from Mrs. Tolman every evening. And we also have full butler service for clients staying for more than 2 nights. Our presidential suite bath, really amazing. We do things like we've got a specific spa menu where you can actually choose whatever aromatherapy bath you would like, so your clients can get to enjoy this as well. The setting of the 12 apostles is one that is celebratory. We love having families. There's not a day that goes by where our pastry chef is not doing things like baking cookies or doing a welcome plate or doing an anniversary plate with some bubbles. Or taking care of milk and cookies for turn down for the children who receive their own bathrobes and slippers. And we also do teepee tents for children of 4 years and older. Kids under 3, of course, we do individual cots, and we set them up like a king or queen's little castle. And the kids receive gifting not only on arrival, but at turn down as well. From a dining perspective, for lighter meals, we have the Cafe Grill, which is open 24 hours a day. Here you could have a toasted cheese and tomato sandwich with some yummy fries, or you could have the most exquisite sushi you'll ever have in Cape Town. Chef Sarawat does an incredible selection of Japanese sushi and Japanese oysters as well. We pair that with Bushard Finlayson, which of course is our house wine from our sister property, and it is an amazing experience. Great for birthday parties as well. We do blockbuster birthdays, so you could do burgers or pizzas or mac and cheese for the children, and then head off to the cinema for cupcakes, milkshake, and popcorn. Our Zur dining room is where we have our fine dining offering. We also serve breakfast in the restaurant. Of course, given the current climate, we're not doing any buffets, but we have the most amazing wrapped breakfast. So you'll have, so they in little glass jars, you'll have your salmon and cream fresh in a glass jar, you'll have your pastrami in a glass jar with yummy mustard and some capers, and just a lovely, lovely offering. Of course, a la carte options for hot meals is also available. The Azure at lunchtime is really popular. For clients that want to come and enjoy a lunch with us, we've got a 2-course lunch at the moment for 195 Rand. And of course, remember that you could sit out here and enjoy a glass of bubbly and your oysters at breakfast as well. So the setting is just fantastic. We encourage our guests to have a pre-dinner drink out on the terrace as well. Sunset at the moment is just before 7. So keep that in mind. It is really popular because we have limited space, just apply in accordance with protocols. Please ensure that you are booking your clients' dinner and spa treatments pre-arrival to avoid disappointment. The Leopard Bar for me is the most amazing spot for a glass of wine in the afternoon. Feet up in front of the fireplace will definitely be something that your guests will be doing between the months of May and September. We still do live entertainment a couple of nights of the week, and our menu in the Leopard Bar is for a nice relaxing evening. So we do platters of burgers, we do sushi, we do an amazing all-day breakfast. So if you are looking for something lighter, especially if your clients are staying for more than 1 night, this would be a lovely option for them as well if they want to have a relaxing evening, watching the sun going down and having a lighter meal. We're very fortunate with our location, being in the Table Mountain Nature Reserve. We've got a hiking trail with 8 picnic sites, so we do the most amazing proposal picnics. We also have our own herb garden, so we forage for fynbos and herbs in our back garden, and we use these herbs to make our own gin. So we do a gin making experience on a Friday. We infuse these botanicals in the gin making, and your guests get the option to take home a little bottle of gin with them. The picnics I mentioned earlier are just exquisite. It's a really easy walk to get up here. It's probably about 4 to 5 minutes away from the hotel itself. And to the left of this picnic, you'll see this incredible rock. This is called Stanley's Rock, and this is where we have a lot of our proposals. 2 swimming pools, one overlooking ocean and the other overlooking mountain. Really is great for families. We are busy offering our guests different things at the moment. So we do sushi and cocktails at the swimming pool. If you want to have a salad at the pool, you can do so as well. But again, this is the amazing thing about the 12 Apostles, is that you've got options for guests of all ages. This is also the start of one of our hiking trails. So we can do a beautiful picnic, and our guests can head out on the hiking trail and they can have their picnic at leisure if they choose to do so as well. Our spa is set underground. It's got 7 treatment rooms, as well as a resort and a hot and cold plunge pool. The pools are available for resident guests only at the moment, so also something that I would encourage you to pre-book. We use Bee Africa in our spa. We also use Tata Harper, which is a US-based product that we brought into all of our spas, and we're the first hotel group in South Africa to use these products. I don't think there's any place in Cape Town where you can have a massage overlooking both mountain and ocean, and our outdoor gazebos really lend itself to being at one with nature. Our cinema has 16 seats and is a great place for an afternoon movie at 3 o'clock where we screen our kiddies movies. And then of course we do a 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and then we do evening movies as well. Good news is that our helipad is due to be reconstructed and will be opened a little later in the year. So we'll keep you posted on that news. We will be embellishing some of our experiences again as we head into an opportunity to create different things. So stargazing is something that we'll be re-looking at the 12 Apostles. And then also just remember that we do have a lot of private dining options. So for your clients that are looking for a little bit of social distancing, they want to reconnect with their family members, they want to celebrate, this is the perfect location for celebrations. It's far from the madding crowd. You can all come together. We've actually got some of your guests in house at the moment, forums traveling together, and they're here for a celebration. So keep that in mind. It really does lend itself to all sorts of special occasions. Location, for me, like I mentioned earlier, there's no better place in Cape Town to have than the 12 Apostles. 5 minutes from Camps Bay, 15 minutes from the V&A waterfront. We run a complimentary shuttle from 8 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. And if you turn left out of the hotel, you'll be in the Constantia winelands within 10 minutes. So thank you everybody for joining us and for joining me. Do you have any questions at all?
Thank you, Nicole. That was great. Gave us a nice view of this beautiful property. I'm sure there must be some questions for Nicole. How's the occupancy at the moment, Nicole?
Good. We are fortunate to run our weekends on 80%. Thank you to our fabulous clients and sister properties or sister companies. We have midweek, we tend to be doing around, but it's definitely quiet in the weekends. So we'd probably be looking at sort of anything from about 35 to 45% midweek.
Perfect. Okay, that's good. I'm sure it'll be picking up. We've also seen nice pickup outside, so that's good.
Wonderful.
Does anyone have any questions? I think you've covered on the different type of meals, the children, the adventure, all of those type of activities. The rooms, I mean, they're just gorgeous and they're all very different, which is nice. Maybe you want to just talk a little bit more about the walking trails, because I found that quite interesting.
Perfect. So as you step out of the hotel, on the far right of the property, closer to the camp space side, you walk out onto the lawns and then you walk up the hiking trail. The first picnic site is probably about 5 minutes up. But if your clients want to walk up to picnic spot number 8, that will probably take them half an hour. At the moment, it's a walk up and then a walk down. But as I mentioned, we are expanding on the missing link trail. And as soon as that is ready, we'll be able to share that with the map. Of course, it's something that will be available for guests to book when they are in-house. And it will be a guided walk that we can do that will take you halfway up Table Mountain.
Lovely. Anyone? You're all very quiet. Anybody got any questions? No, doesn't look like it. Everybody's quiet today. Okay, everyone.
Thank
Well,
you
thanks
everyone for joining.
And thanks, Nicole.
Thanks,
and all-
Nicole. Thanks, Nicole.
I hope you all have a blessed Easter, and we will only be doing training next Thursday, so we'll give you a break on Tuesday. But have a lovely Easter break, everyone. Thanks, Nicole.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you everybody for your support.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.